Hi, everybody. Happy Father's Day to the dads-to-be, the dads who are there for their kids, and for the single moms out there. For the last, well, not in recent years, but from the time I was 13, actually about 12 and a half, my mother was the basis in my life as far as parenting. So I give a shout out to single moms because they have to do the dual role when the father isn't actually there. So today's kind of bittersweet for me because it makes me think of a lot of that, even though I try and think of how blessed I am where I had my grandfather who became dad kind of to me. But anyway, as far as my blog series starting tonight, it will not. I filmed 2 clips this week. It was so busy, and I just didn't film that much. So I decided that I would just post this post, which is good enough anyway, and just kind of let you know what I did this week. And next week, there'll actually be a format of an episode put together, like there used to be. So, as far as what went on this week, I worked for 4 days, and I am feeling very good. I'm feeling a lot of energy at this point in my pregnancy. I can't seem to settle down at any point. And he moves so much. But it's funny because once it happens, I'm so used to it now. It's just like a scratch, or an itch. Like, I'm just used to the feeling. And not as irritating, actually, or even at all irritating. He's moving a lot, and I'm just kind of enjoying it, because he's not going to be in my belly forever. So, he'll be in my arms in just about 13 weeks or so, unless he comes early. Which usually first pregnancies they don't, but they told me because he is so active that he might be a tiny bit premature. Not in a bad way, but that he could be here anytime after 35 weeks. But that is healthy anyway, because he's fully developed. You'll have to excuse me. As you guys know, or if you watched the vlog, and you didn't, if you watch the vlog, you know. If you didn't, then you know. I'm nasally in the morning, and it's not even the morning, it's 12 o'clock. I slept in until 11:30, because as of last night, I went to a wedding reception last night, and I danced for 4 hours, and it was awesome. I am not sore today, I still feel great, so dancing, I danced the way I always did, like I never slowed down or anything. The only thing was I had to go to the bathroom a lot, and I think it's because where I was moving so much, it was just, my bladder just kept filling up, I guess, because all I was doing was drinking water and dancing. That's all I did for 4 hours. And then I came home, and I had something to eat, and then I went to bed. No, it was a great night. My brother, thank goodness, I just continued to keep going, sorry. I continued to drag him up almost every song, and God love him, every time he went up very willingly, and he can dance, and he enjoys it, so that was good, and I was very pleased. But I was thinking about it. Didn't know if I was gonna go, because my family was invited, but I didn't know if I was gonna go, only because I was like, I'm pregnant and everything, I shouldn't really. But then I thought, you know what? Just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean that's not going to bother me. And I felt wonderful. I felt great. So that helped quite a bit. If it had been within like my first probably 15 weeks of pregnancy, I wouldn't have. Only because I felt so crappy and sick and moody and everything else in the first of it. And now I don't even feel pregnant, to be honest with you, besides my belly. But, and movement and everything, I feel really good. And this energy that I've had lately is beyond. But they say that you go through this period of your energy being high. Well, some women do, and I guess that I'm going through that. Because I can't stop. It's like, the funniest part of it all is that I was mopping the floors at midnight the other night. Yes, because I had the energy, and I thought, well, instead of doing it in the morning, I'll just do all the floors now. So I did. As soon as I lay in that bed, though, like, I have to literally force myself to go to bed every night because I'm scared if I get a call for work where I'm on call, they'll call me at 7 in the morning and I've had, like, an hour's sleep, which is no good for me. So I force myself. I get in my pajamas, I lay in bed, and I'm like, you're going to sleep. And I'm asleep in 30 seconds. I'm out. Totally out. So even though I have all this energy, when I do go to bed, I do sleep. And I've been sleeping really good. I've figured out positions now that I can sleep in that I'm more comfortable. But I had kind of a few funny things at the reception. There were a lot of people I went to junior high with were there. And it was so weird because, like, we're all engaged or married or parents to be. Like, we're all adults now, I guess. And most of them didn't know I was pregnant. I mean, they didn't even know when I was there. They were like, you know, and I was in a tight shirt, not like tight bad, but like it was tight over my stomach. And they were like, oh my gosh, you know. When I was telling them, because one of them wanted to buy me a drink, I was like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I said, I'm pregnant, and that's gone for another, I said, until afterwards. And I don't drink that much anyway. But they were like, oh my god, and they had no idea. And I'm like, I'm 7 months. And the way they looked at me was like, what? You're 7 months? I said, yeah, I'm 7 months. I said, mind you, I've gained a total of 3 pounds altogether now. So I said, this is my 3 pounds. But, I don't know. It was a good week. I intend on filming more this week and actually having an episode for you next week instead of just me sitting here in my pajamas rambling. But anyway, I hope that everyone has a great week, and I hope that you mothers-to-be feel good. And for those of you who are still trying for a baby, don't give up, because it will happen. Because it will. You can't focus on it so much. You gotta let things go and pretend like nothing's going on, and then it'll happen for you. So, alright, so I shall see you. I might vlog this week, I don't know. Like a post like this. I don't know, it depends on my mood. But you will for sure see a vlog series post for the Balancing Act next Sunday. Alright? So, see you guys later.